folks, it's Richard. Look, it's a new guitar day. Yes, it is. It's been weeks since the last new guitar day. 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks? Too long. Everybody should have new guitar day every 3 to 4 weeks, ideally. Anyway, so here I am, back in the Puma top because it's a bit cold outside. Not sponsored by Puma, obviously, or Gillette for that matter. Ooh, big bushy beard. So I have got Harley Benton. Now, why have I got this one? Ding, 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 ding. I need a Strat. Of course I need a Strat. The only guitar I've got right now is my beloved Harley Benton ST Deluxe Goto. One guitar, having had 141. I've not had a Harley Benton for a while. So, ST-62. I've had 4 of these. 5? 4. I like white guitars. I thought to myself, Rich, don't get another vintage white one with a maple neck because those were your last 3 of these. Get something else. But I wanted a white one. There's white with gold and there's white with tortoiseshell. I do not like tortoiseshell pickguards, but this has got one. I do not like Indian Laurel, allegedly, so this has got Indian Laurel. But Max Guitar, hench, be care. He reviewed this, loved it, and played it high gain stuff and shredded and whatnot. And some Hank Kofi, he bought one on the back of that. And weirdly, I like the look of the colours of together. Yeah. Anyway, if you're into guitar reviews by a novice, go check out my playlist. Now, look at this. Harley Benton ST-62 RW vintage white RW rosewood. Surely not. It's Indian Laurel on the spec sheet. It came in its big box and here is its little box. Let's go snip, 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 snip. The world's smallest scissors. Are there any more sticky tapey bits? There are not. Let's see. I'm in the UK. It took 1 week to arrive from Germany, which is a tiny bit slower than they have been in the past. As with all Harley Bentons, you get yourself an Allen key and a cable, and in this case, tremolo, vibrato, whammy, bammy, bammy bar. Yeah, you do. Comes into bubbly, wobbly, wobbly wrap. With elastic band around his head. Ow! Finger! Ah! Gotcha. Please, be nice and don't be broken. La! Right, take it out of here. That's new. Not seen them in paper bags before. Whoop. Oh, hello. Now, first things first. And this might be the same with my lighting on the videos. My last one was kind of yellowy like this rather than vintage. Well, I know that's a vintage white colour. But yeah, on the videos of these, they look more white than this. This is actually pretty yellow, isn't it? Let's take that off. Is the switch okay? It is. Let's take the... Oh, first impression. So far, so good. Let's take off this string and protectoring stuff and the silicone. Oh no! Fail! Hashtag fail! I have cut the silicone bag open. Houston, we have a problem. Let's put that straight into the bin. Uh-oh. Oh, vacuum cleaner required. Damn it, Janet. Right. Let's pull this off. Is this rosewood? Surely not. Why is it RW on the spec? No, it doesn't look like rosewood. Well, I don't know. What does it look like? No, it doesn't look like rosewood. Can't be. Oh, anyway, sorry. Where am I? Here you are. So, yellowy, but butter creamy. Oh, it's lovely. I love white guitars. Tiniest block in the whole wide world in the back. Now, this was £130 delivered. And for what else can you get for £130? You can get Squire Bullet. I've had 7 of those. Nothing wrong with them. Perfectly good. But they feel a bit more unrefined and a bit more toyish. Do they? They do. These are making you feel a bit closer to a Squire classic vibe because you've got the old school tuners, so they look that, which is classic vibe looking and feeling. And these tuners, I've had them several times. They're not the smoothest, but they're okay. But actually, if you've used tuners on a classic vibe, they're okay too. But also not, nothing special. On the back here, you've got their now new, but on most of their things, they're caramelized necks. So it's a sort of a stained. It's not really roasted. Well, I don't know what the process is. It's more like a stain, but it looks really pretty. It's good. It's good. They changed the necks. They used to be 13.78 inch. Oh my God, the frets are polished. 13.78 inch radius, which was, you know, nothing like a Strat. They're now 12. Most of them are now 12. So still not like a 9.5 on a Strat. Obviously the newest, the sort of contemporary series Strats tend to be 12 inches, but yeah, just more playable. Can't believe it, the frets are polished. This is the first Harley Benton I have had out of the 34 I've owned with polished frets. What's going on there? Did someone have nothing else to do and they thought, you know what, I'm going to polish some frets today? Wowzers. Now, and look at that fretboard's nice and dark. Surely must be in Laurel. Why has it got RW on the box? Anyone know? But it does look dark, doesn't it? I wonder if it is. Surely not. Surely not. It might be. Look at the grain in it. Can you see the grain in it? You can't. I wonder if it. Do you know what? Because I like rosewood, I'm going to pretend it is. And it's certainly dark. Dark. Yeah. Anyway, go on, waffling a bit. So, as always, hard-tailed. Got no whammy of bar action's going to happen there. Something not smooth. Got a little bit of resistance to it. It's not just spinny roundy. They're all the same. Switch feels a bit flimsy. That's okay. Any sharp frets? Little bit. This one right here. The first one. Yep, that's a bit sharp. The rest of them are okay. What's going on this side? They're all okay. So just one here. And the nut doesn't seem too high. Maybe it's cut all right. So it's not damaged. Everything feels good. We're loving this. The neck. It's a C-shape neck. This is an unusual profile, actually. Don't remember there was a thing like this. This is not like a Squire or like a Fender that I've had. It feels pretty skinny here, so I suppose you could say that feels a bit more like a Squire. Like the Classic 5s are pretty thin up here, but it feels a bit sort of wider and flatter up here. It's a 12-inch radius alleged. I can't do a measuring of that radii, but yeah, it feels pretty flat. That does. Not bad though. What's the action like? They're always pretty high, aren't they, out the box? As is this one. One just, yeah. Bit of neck relief required. I wonder if the strings go over the pole pieces. That would be good, wouldn't it? It'd be nice to have. And actually, no way. Oh no way. Pretty good. Gosh, I've had Fenders that have not gone anywhere near the pole pieces. The low E strings are probably the worst. See here, look. It's not really anywhere near that pole piece, is it? The rest of them aren't too bad. Ah, this could be good. This could be the life, couldn't it? Oh, yes. Not very heavy either. Wonder what that weighs. I'm going to say that neck does feel sort of pretty wide and flat up here. That's a bit odd. Not feel stratty. How much does it weigh, Richard? 3.21 kilos, I'm going to say. Don't know. It's not heavy though. What's it sound like? I guess it sounds like a Strat. Let's hope so. Now, I'm just going to have a quick tune it whilst we're here so that we can have a feel for what the tuners are like. Feels smooth, that one does. Reasonable amount of friction, not loose. What's this one like? This feels the same as the first one, which is good. Consistent. And the D string, tiny bit looser that one is, but still smooth, no notches. G string. That feels about the same as the D string. B string, that is a little bit looser, but still smooth, no notches. No notchy notches, just smooth, so smooth. Smooth. And the E string. Feels, yeah, they feel good. Like that. Meow, 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 meow. Still a bit of attitude. That rings out nicely. Not the loudest ringer. That's pretty. Pretty. That's pretty. Pretty. See if everything works. That'll be the next thing. Oh, don't want that channel. Box. 80-30 amp. On a clean channel. Right. Tone pot, does that work? Let's go all the way down. Pull it up to about number 4. Back down. 4. Yeah, it's coming up. About 6 or 7. Back to about 4. So that graduates reasonably okay for what's inevitably going to be little teeny tiny pots. Let's try the. Yeah, okay, so the bridge is not wired to the other volume knob. It's in the middle, all the way down, about 3 or 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. So not completely on or off, so that's a win. There's almost no gain on here. No reverb. Nothing. Good volume uplift on the middle position. Feels flatter than 12 inches, this does. Wonder if it is. Now, interestingly, I'm right next to the amp. These are obviously single coils. I'm getting no buzzing, really. No buzz. One thing on the Squires, you get a lot of buzzy single coily feedback off those. Anyway, I'm impressed with that. I am impressed with that. Action needs sorting out. Neck feels a little bit wider and flatter than I expected it to, but there are no issues with it. Like any of these cheaper guitars, I guess using the vibrato arm, you've got to make sure you've set it up properly so they don't go out of tune too easily. But for £130, for me, much better value for money than a Squire Bullet. Yeah, okay, not quite in classic vibe territory, but it's, you know, kind of edging that way. Yeah. Anyway, woohoo!